season. Victor Moses coming back, gets a chance, and Bertrand Traoré, another chance.
The Red Bull side is not first choice, as you might have heard, largely because they're Costa Rican international. Otherwise, it's largely homegrown.
They're just that little bit sharper in its opening sort of 2 or 3 minutes.
They've got options here, with Oberkop running on, and he was onside. Important challenge coming in. Zuma and Ivanovic both going to ground. Good job they did.
Yeah, great little running behind, wasn't it? And both the defenders there caught out of position just a touch. But certainly the pace of Ivanovic and Zuma got them back in there. You can see there's a big gap. There's a great little ball, good pace on the ball. Ivanovic just outstrips the striker there, but between them, Zuma and Ivanovic get the ball clear.
Good luck getting through those two.
Yeah, all the very throw as well, Ben. He's got set Cesc Fabregas on the road now, Victor Moses.
Moses on the gallop, promising this. Remy to his left. Moses goes all alone, and Reddish makes the save. Good one as well.
Well, it was a tremendous move from the start. I mean, Thibaut, great catch from the cross. A real alert throw out to Cesc Fabregas, who sets Victor Moses on his way. That's a lovely dummy, just skips inside him. Gets stuck underneath his feet just a little bit there, but keeper sticks out a leg and makes a good save. But what a great move. I think Johnny Spencer managed that there as well, didn't he? But not here, of course.
Here comes Traoré, going for glory and finding the fans behind the goal.
Yeah, don't mind that though. Young man cutting in on his left foot. That's what he's predominantly left-footed, playing on the right. He's always going to cut in. He favours that heavily, that left foot of his. But he proved last year, as you said in pre-season, Ben, that he's capable of cutting in and really hitting the target. He scored a worldie last year in this same sort of situation. So just finding his feet though.
Davis goes to collect, wants it back and gets it back. Promising situation. Well worked.
Yeah, it was, and I said it's opening 10 minutes, Ben, they've proven how much sharper they are. I mean, technically they're not half as good as the boys out there in blue, but they're running and ragged at the moment. Great little 1-2 here, great little flick. Tries to beat Thibaut at the near post, which he's never going to do. Good.
That's what he's gone for, and he very nearly found it, didn't he?
Well, he likes to give them the eyes from that situation. We've seen it many times where he aims for that far stick there, and they think they're going to go into the near post, but he doesn't. I think the keeper had a good position anyway, and I think had he been on target, he'd have been able to tip it over the bar. But not a bad strike from Oscar.
And a curl. Fabregas will deliver. It's delicate, and it's in towards Ivanovic. That poacher supreme, and that's a great ball in towards Zuma. And it's another close shave at that end.
Well, great little work, free kick here, I mean, from the training ground, but they've been on it for a week, so it's well worked here. Lovely little dink into Ivanovic, clip to the far post. There's Mikel there as well as Zuma. Zuma just gets in front of him, tries to steer it into the far stick and just misses that target. Really should have hit the target for being overcritical.
All the big bruises from the back.
I was going to say,
all those pretty players.
You wouldn't associate deft touch with them three, would you? But yeah, it worked well.
Nice turn there from Traoré. He's made room again. Let fly again, and it's Reddish making the saves now, and it's his goal that's under pressure. Yeah,
they're just starting to get their foot on the ball. Chelsea starting to work the midfield of the Red Bulls and getting some shots on target. Again, Traoré,
they like to call them that. Yeah. He's gonna have a downside, well, but it hasn't happened yet.
The one downside he had recently was obviously in Wales when Gareth Bale scored. This is an opportunity here, Ben. Remy's in the middle.
If Oscar can find him, and he has found him, Remy finishes it. Deadly. Chelsea's first pre-season goal. Well made and very calmly finished.
Yeah, tremendous, Loic. I mean, I remember the goal he got at Hull last year, which after being 2-0 up, we went to 2-2. He got the winner, and that really settled the nerves going towards the title. I thought he was just offside there. I think he was just offside, but he actually came back into play. The assistant referee hasn't seen that, and his first touch was good. Just took him behind him, but his second touch was got out of his feet and just wazzed it into the near post. Quality finish, nice and relaxed, and gets us on our way.
You know, I was just wondering whether Oscar had left it a little bit late. I thought the ball was on a little bit earlier.
Well, I think that's why Remy went in there. He was expecting.
Chelsea lead by the Remy goal. And we felt like they were just building up. In again they are. Moses onside for two. And the first to react is not a blue shirt, it's a red and white one, and the danger's not over yet. Oscar
in the 6-yard box, just getting the rebounds in. They said, look, it's a nice little dink to the far stick, and you expect someone there just to come in and finish it off, but it didn't happen.
Here's Oscar. Moses, really good ball in, and Traoré not wasting any time. Oh! Well, Remy's missed the chance. Should be two. Really should be two.
Well, I have to say, it's a tremendous play generally all round. It's a great ball in for Victor Moses initially. This is a great volley, this. I mean, he's hitting the target there, and his reaction then to get the second ball is even better. And he just caught Remy completely by surprise. I think he
spotted the space that Traore was running into. This is promising. Oscar. Now he can't pass to Remy, but he can go for goal.
I think that the pass to Remy was definitely on until he sort of went too early and then drifted offside. So Oscar decided to go on his own. Should really hit the target there, but again, talking about pre-season and legs, it's probably 2 months down the line, he'll be hitting the target. But Remy makes that run there. He just makes it half a yard too early. I think Oscar realises...
First half of Chelsea pre-season. Courtois in trouble here, though. Just about made up for it. Obicop and before him Bedoya might have made him pay. Here's another look at the scrape at the back.
Yeah, and it was his right foot, so he is naturally left-footed, and I'm sure your touch and your feel isn't the same with your wrong one, but that's a scuff, and he gets back and it'll be fantastic.
Little touch there for Daniel Metzger, one of the Red Bulls half-time subs. Zuma and Begovic in a bit of a muddle, and guess who's there on the line?
A little bit of a mix-up there. I think Kurt Zuma and Begovic both go for the same ball. Kurt wins it but flicks it over Begovic, and ball falls to the forward, and JT does what he does so well, realises the danger and gets back and clears it off the line.
It's a good chance that to make a name for himself. Manosalvas, the half-time sub, but
did it again very well.
Oh, and that's a slightly soft touch from the skipper there. Manosalvas is in again, and this time he hasn't missed. And the Red Bulls have equalised within 5 minutes of the restart.
Well, it's a sloppy 5 minutes, isn't it? We've just seen one chance cleared off the line, and JT there, real sort of sloppy back pass. To be fair to Begovic, it's way short. He tries to make something of it. The forward gets there, gets a bit of a lucky ricochet, which takes it into his path, just slides it into the empty net.
Begovic had to come, really, didn't he?
He had no choice. I mean, and he's tried to make contact with the ball. As I said, it's hit the forward as he's gone in. It could go anywhere. It's fallen in straight into his path. Sides fit it into the empty net, and not a great way to start the second half. It's been a sloppy 5 minutes, and unfortunately, it's now 1-1. But not a way Asmir Begovic would have wanted to start his Chelsea career.
Blue. It's delicate. Oh, Costa off the bar and then over it.
Well, I've seen two chances of volley that just went a little bit high, and he volleyed it over the bar, but on that occasion, great header. I mean, does everything right. He just steers it into that near post. It's a well-worked free kick again, but the rebound just comes in too quick. Can't adjust his feet quick enough and blasts it over the bar, but it's a well-worked free kick. Initially, he gets his own rebound there, but...
Toward the cup. Now... Franklin Castellanos, and that's a super ball in, and they're in front. Tyler Adams nods the Red Bulls into a famous 2-1 lead, trailing at the break, leading with 21 to play.
Well, this again, nobody closes the cross down from the left-hand, so from the right-hand side, sorry, Asada doesn't get out close enough, and it's a great little dink to the far post, and maybe Olareina isn't close enough to Kurt Zuma. And the guy gets in between them, and Adams steers it into the net. I mean, it's a good header, but this is a great ball. Asada doesn't get tight enough for me here. It's a great little dink, and Olareina's just a little bit out of his ground, goes over Kurt Zuma. You can see that space he's exploited there, and it's a good finish. No, you can't actually blame Begovic for that, but it was a great ball. There was no danger until the cross came in, and then, as I said, it's a quality header into the far stick.
Unfortunate for with his hand in the air there. Zuma will have to close down now.
Oops, bad.
Could get even worse here. It's 3-1, and Sean Davis has buried it. 3 second-half goals from the Red Bulls and the champions of England. Well, it started off all right. It's not ending off all right at all.
No, again, it's a simple ball. This time from the left-hand side. Again, we haven't closed the cross down. It gets hit into the box. There's a little bit of a ricochet. I'm not sure if Kurt Zuma gets onto it. But no, it's actually Matic, who got the first touch. It falls down to the striker. It's a quality finish, I have to say, but we don't get close enough there. Again, they get a little bit of luck, but you make your own luck in the box. And 3-1 down, it's not going to get any easier against PSG.
Red Bulls weren't expecting that, and Chelsea have got a goal back. Brilliantly taken by Eden Hazard. Well, what a game we've had.
It is very much game on now, but for the very top players, the world's best players, it is all about your first touch, and this is not easy at all for Hazard. The ball coming across his body. Mourinho realises still a lot of work to do, not happy, but this first touch from Hazard is absolutely outstanding. It's bouncing in a really difficult area, but he kills it absolutely stone dead, adjusts his body and tucks it away. This is why Eden Hazard is one of the best players, certainly in the Premier League, very possibly in Europe as well. It's a stunning finish, and 3-2, Chelsea right back in it.
Great finish by the Belgian. It was outstanding for Chelsea last season when he won the Player of the Year.
Again. Left front. Does well. And Ramirez's clearance is back to Davis again, and he scored again. Well, this is getting ridiculous. 4-2, 5 goals in an explosive second half, and they have their 2-goal lead back super quick.
Yeah, this is basically, for me, down this right-hand side is a little bit of fitness. Azpilicueta would not lose this challenge that enables them to get the cross into the box. Again, you can see he just doesn't really do enough there. Gets it in. Ramirez doesn't clear it at all. He just literally scuffs his clearance into the path of Davis, who can't believe his luck. And again, he gets a deflection and goes past Begovic. Maybe should get something more on this, but I think it's Ramirez as it's gone through. No chance for the keeper eventually. And
an international summer with the 21s. He did all right. Not so sure about the rest of them as Oscar sees a header pushed wide by Carl Renish.
Well, again, it's a good move down the right-hand side. Kurt Zouma this time gets forward. It's a great ball into the near post, and Oscar finds himself with plenty of space there. Gets his header on target. It's a good...
Dodgy ball. Diego Costa! Oh! Great chance, not taken.
Well, I think you made a comment earlier. Let's get it out of the way now for some of our defending, and... Diego's had 3 gilt-edged chances. I mean, this is just on a plate for him. I mean, he's a little bit wide, and his first touch actually takes him wider. But even then, you still expect the ball to nestle in.
Wembley, of course. Firstly, because it's Arsenal. And secondly, because there's silverware. Look at Eden Hazard go. Great touch and pace. Can he pick out a teammate? He can, but Oscar can't pick out the corner. Had most of a goal to aim at as well. The chances keep on coming. And Chelsea just... fluffing their lines rather at the moment.
Well, again, it's Eden Hazard running at defenders. He escapes the first challenge, gives him plenty of space to run into, slides a lovely little ball into Oscar here, but again, just tries to side foot it into the corner of the...
Hazard into Ramirez. Chelsea better be quick. And Ramirez is. And there's Renish.
Again, nice look.
And another Hollywood effort, and it was heading for a Hollywood ending from Metzger until Begovic poured it away.
Well, just about to say, the coach be wanting the boys just to keep possession here and keep the ball away from Chelsea, but he decides, as you say, to have a striker goal, and it's a great strike. I'm not sure if it's creeping into that far post. It certainly is, and Begovic has a good save with his outstretched left arm.
Williams actually with the shot, and it was a belter, wasn't it? And there's the whistle. So pre-season begins with thrills and spills, but ultimately defeat. The plus point, 22 different players used, good minutes for everybody and no obvious injuries, but well, the Blues could easily have been on the good side of a dozen goals tonight. As it is, half a dozen have been scored. Remy and Hazard for Chelsea. Serious entertainment here though, and a famous friendly win for the New York Red Bulls. They have beaten the champions of England